And we're really focusing right now on entries into underhooks. Sometimes that can be difficult. A lot of people will just try and dig and pummel for the underhook. If somebody knows what they're doing, they're going to take that away from you just by having them keep their elbows in, right? So we want to look for another option to get in. So we've just been covering several other simple options in the context of self-defense. We can go from bicep ties, but if their elbows are in, that can be difficult to pummel. So, first one that we covered, I'm not going into all the nuances and details. I just grab their fingers. By the way, full credit to my coach, Greg Nelson, the master of the clinch, for all of these, for everything that I know in the clinch. If I just grab his fingers and pull, and I'm covering and I'm circling toward, if I'm pulling on his fingers, where's he going to pull? So as he pulls back, I can just pummel for that underhook. The next one is if I get hand position on him here while I hand fight, thumb underneath his pinky, fingers on his thumb, and I just turn his hand in, and his elbow goes out. So now as his elbow goes out, I can circle and pummel for that underhook. I really like this a lot. As I'm monitoring hands, I circle away from my gun, snap his head. And if I snap his head, his elbow goes out to counterbalance. He has to decide, does he want to go to the ground, or is he going to counterbalance himself? So as I circle, his arm goes out, and I just take the underhook. Instead of grabbing his fingers or his hand, if I can't get one of those two, outside grip on his wrist, and I'm pushing down as I get an angle. Pushing down on his hand and his wrist, and I'm monitoring here. As he pulls back, I can pummel for the underhook. Even if he doesn't, oftentimes just from this position, I can pummel for the underhook. His hands are up. His hands are up. I want to monitor his hands, don't I? That's what he's going to hurt me with. So I've got hand snaps here. So if I can snap his hands down, I can smash my elbow to the inside. Or if he's throwing punches at me, I can cover with my elbow up. And as I cover, I can crash the center line and pummel into that underhook. So two options. Hand fighting, hand snap, elbow comes inside, pummel for the underhook. Or if he's throwing shots at me, high cover, pummel, crash inside for the underhook. So there are some options for you on underhook entries for self-defense.